Welcome to the Da Vinci News, the place where power, fame, and controversy collide. If they've made headlines, we've read between the lines. Now let's dive into a story that's way more than just a celebrity wedding. Jeff Bezos just spent millions on a wedding in Venice. But what really grabbed attention wasn't the dress, the guests, or the setting. It was everything they didn't say out loud. From secret name changes to hidden legal loopholes, from celebrity chaos to silent protests. This wasn't just a celebration of love, it was a global spectacle of power, money, and reputation repair. So what's really going on behind the most talked about wedding of the year? Let's pull back the curtain. It wasn't just a wedding. It was a spectacle that stopped Venice in its tracks. A-list celebrities drifting down ancient canals. A $2.5 million engagement ring. A dress inspired by a 1950s film star. And behind all the glamour, a massive wave of backlash, protests in the streets, and a growing resentment toward the couple now being called the symbol of billionaire excess. Jeff Bezos, the world's third richest man, just married Lauren Sanchez in a wedding so outrageous it's left the internet and an entire country divided. But what actually happened during this ultra-private, outrageously expensive ceremony? Why are some calling it the ultimate power move, and others a tone-deaf insult to working people around the world? This story goes way deeper than champagne toasts and designer lace. And once you hear what really went down, you might never look at them the same again. Venice is no stranger to spectacle, but even for a city that hosts royalty, film stars, and billionaires, what happened on June 27 was on another level entirely. Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez didn't just tie the knot, they took over Venice. For days, the city buzzed with yacht parties, celebrity sightings, and carefully guarded entrances. Locals watched as sleek motorboats carried an elite guest list through historic canals. Oprah, Leonardo DiCaprio, Bill Gates, the entire Kardashian-Jenner clan, and more. The couple had booked the ultra-luxurious Aman Hotel and the ancient Arsenal, a 14th century naval complex usually reserved for Venice's most prestigious art events. The ceremony itself? Completely inaccessible by land, with bridges raised and waters patrolled to keep the public out. But as glamour-filled as it looked, it didn't sit right with everyone. Outside the grandeur, frustration was building. Residents complained of citywide disruption. Protesters gathered, holding signs demanding Bezos pay his share in taxes. Online, critics slammed the wedding as a tone-deaf display of wealth in the middle of a global economic crisis. And there was another twist most people missed. Despite the opulence, the entire wedding may have had no legal weight in Italy at all. Under Italian law, their lavish vows weren't officially recognized, which means one of two things. Either the couple legally wed in secret back in the US, or the Venice wedding was never meant to be about legality in the first place, just legacy. But if you thought the setting was extravagant, just wait until you hear what Lauren wore down the aisle. For someone known for daring red carpet looks and skin-tight designer fits, no one expected this. Just beyond the glittering palazzos, protesters were gathering. Their message? This wedding wasn't just excessive, it was offensive. Signs demanded Jeff Bezos pay his share, calling out his massive fortune, tax strategies, and Amazon's labor controversies. One thing's certain, this was never just a wedding. It was a message, to critics, to fans, to the world. We've heard everything you've said, and we're still standing, together. But the question now is, for how long? If you thought this wedding was wild, just wait, because the story of Jeff and Lauren is far from over. From billion-dollar power moves to behind-the-scenes drama, there's always more going on than what makes the headlines. So if you want the real stories behind the world's most powerful people, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and let me know in the comments. Was this love or the ultimate rebrand? More truth, more controversy, and more untold stories. Coming next.